State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Benson on 1st and 10. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Still has some space inside the 35. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's a design look for Hurts. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Buying some time right. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Milroe from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready? Kennedy Lions. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got Pierce. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Milroe with it on 1st.